When you're given the opportunity to pitch to investors, be ready. If you have 2 minutes or half an hour, show them you understand your business model, how to scale, understand the roadblocks in front of you, how you're going to make an impact on the industry, your funding plan, your team. But then show them why you. The challenge is to show why you, why your idea, and how you are the one that is special and the right one to do this. Tell your story authentically and with your own personal passion. Be proud of who you are, your experiences, your education. This is what makes you unique, and this is what investors want to back. Show them why you are the reason your business will succeed. It is easy to quote market size and demonstrate the problems that you're going to solve, but this is the what. It's the how and the why that separates good from great founders. And investors, well, they want to invest in great founders. Preparation, preparation, preparation. A successful seed round comes down to preparation. Know how to tell your story. Know how to tell it to different audiences. Know how to tell it in different lengths. 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 15. Whatever they will give you, take it. But be ready. Slides, no slides, pitch, story, standing up, sitting down. Be able to tell your story with confidence and excitement. Explain that story how you want to explain it to your grandmother. How you would explain it to your parents, to your friends, to your children. Make sure everybody can understand what are you trying to do and how do you have an unfair advantage. Ideas, they're a dime a dozen. But execution and how you're going to do it, what you bring to the table, that is you. That's your special sauce. And that's what you have to get across very simply to the investors. Identify your potential roadblocks or your showstoppers. For us, we're a product company, working capital. I'm in the baby food industry, certification, R&D. So I found these players to come into my business before I started raising from my angels. So my angels had confidence that it wasn't just me and my idea and a great model, that I had the team around me to actually scale and become the #1 or successful player in the space. That's the most important thing I'm coming to now, your team. Founder teams are easier to back than individuals. Now, there is a difference between a founder, a co-founder, and early employees. And make sure you understand who and what everyone is, and you have absolute clarity, because you have to explain this to your investors, but more importantly, you have to know it inside, and you have to always understand where and how your team goes. Founders will act and run 24/7. So if you have 2 or 3 or 4 founders, just think of the passion, think of the excitement that they're at, the work ethic they're going to bring. So think about your founder team very, very carefully. Be yourself. Be proud, show it with passion, and tell the investors how they can help you. Most investors want to help. Most investors, when you're pitching the idea, they're already thinking, how can I help this business? How can I get involved and take them and help them drive to success? So make it easy for them. Give them the reasons. Give them the areas that they can help drive your success. Keep in mind, team over business model, execution over strategy. Ask yourself, why should this person believe in me? And convince them with your conviction, your passion, your education, and your experience. Like with all good relationships, there has to be clarity on expectations and roles, and it is vital that this clarity exists before the marriage. Investors are not all the same. Do some due diligence on your investors. You don't have the benefit of multiple dates or meeting their friends and family before the wedding. So if your gut says no, it's okay to walk away. It is okay to say no to the investor. Your relationship with this investor, it's a long-term partnership. It is not a one-off transaction. There are good days, there are bad days, so finding the right partner is essential. Live this partnership every day and communicate with candor. Some don't want to hear from you until the exit, and some want to be highly involved. Just be upfront and know what their expectations are about the information and involvement. And really, honestly, invest in good legal documents. Put the roles and rights into a legal construct. Shareholder agreement and bylaws are exactly designed to do this. Like all good marriages, you're going to grow together, and the best marriages will support each other through it all. When you get an investor that says, I want to invest in you, this is an amazing feeling. I still remember doing my happy dance when I got the call. Enjoy it. You've earned it. But now it's time to focus on the process and getting the documents ready to go to make sure everyone's treated fairly and you're protected. A couple of quick things. Momentum is your friend. Once you have that first angel, push for your other angels and get the round done and get back to operations. Number 2, liquidation preference. Tag and drag along. You're not expected to be a legal expert, but you are expected to take responsibility and find the answers. So spend the time. Number 3, learn about the Invest program from BAFA. It is an incredibly cool program to support founders here in Germany because it gives substantial financial benefits to angel investors. Number 4, which is often the most difficult at times, is your valuation. And right now, at this stage, it's art and science. There's no right answer, but it shouldn't be too high that you scare investors off, and it shouldn't be too low that you have nothing left in the company. Find the right combination between the investor, the value add, and the valuation to ensure that you can grow the pie together. And then, if you're successful, everybody's piece grows. Even though it is not legally required for a GmbH here in Germany, I highly recommend an advisory board. Think about the advisory board as mentors, coaches, sparring partners. You can call them at any time because they are up to speed on what's happening in your business. You don't have to wait till a formal board meeting to ask questions to get advice. These are people who cover your blind spots. It's a great way to bring in experts to help you with your biggest weaknesses. These are people who are going to hold you accountable. They're going to listen to what you say, they're going to listen to what you put on the slides, and they are going to ensure that you get there, but with support. And this is what's most important. You don't need to pay or give equity to your board. If they want a day rate, they're probably not right for you. Let them invest. Let them invest in the seed round. This is a great way to have aligned incentives. I love my board. They've become part of my favorite people over the last 4 or 5 years. And not because they always congratulate me on what I say or if I do something fantastic. It's because they push me to make me and my company better.